Hi, I'm Michelle Malkin for Conservative Review. Today I'm raising a toast to famed wrestler Hulk Hogan after he administered a devastating leg drop on internet gossip rag Gawker and its founder Nick Denton in court last week. A Florida jury awarded Hogan $115 million in economic and non-economic damages he suffered after the website published a videotape of Hogan without his knowledge or consent, showing him having sex with the wife of his former best friend. This coming week, the jury will decide on additional punitive damages against Gawker and Denton for their flagrant violations of Hogan's privacy. Many media analysts believe this could spell the end of the Gawker media empire, which rakes in $45 million in revenue a year. If so, I say, good riddance. Whatever you may feel about Hulk Hogan, you should know that the Gawker smear machine is especially notorious for its decade-long, vile, misogynist attacks on female conservatives. I know. I was one of them, and I am not alone. In 2008, Gawker crapweasels published Sarah Palin's hacked private emails, raided her family's private photos, stolen from the email account, used Bristol Palin's illegally obtained private cell phone number from her mom's private account, recorded her voicemail message and posted it on their website, and reprinted her husband Todd's private email address and their son Track's private email address. The hacker was eventually prosecuted. Gawker, however, went unpunished, and most liberals laughed off the criminal privacy invasion. In 2010, Gawker ran a lurid, paid anonymous hit piece on Christine O'Donnell by a slimeball who claimed to have had a one-night stand with the former Tea Party candidate from Delaware. It was a classic case of woman-shaming that even other left-wingers and the National Organization for Women disavowed as, quote, public sexual harassment, unquote. In my case, 10 years ago in 2006, Gawker and its sister publication Wonkette knowingly published a fake photo of me, purporting to show me partying it up in a bikini during a college spring break under the headlines, "Michelle Malkin Gone Wild" and "Michelle Malkin, You Ignorant Slut." The image was a ridiculous Photoshop of a picture filched by an anonymous creep who stole it from the Flickr site of then Ohio University student Ashley Herzog. The Photoshop was maliciously publicized by then UNC Law School professor Eric Muller, who falsely claimed the picture was authentic, and it was then picked up and widely broadcast by the Gawker smear machine. Both Ashley and I wrote the editors of Wonkette and Gawker, informing them of how her photos had been manipulated and requesting that they tell their readers what actually happened. We were ignored and accused of being publicity seekers. At the time, neither of us had the resources or the wherewithal of Hulk Hogan to take Gawker to court. So we did what we could to try and correct the record and try to shame these shameless smear merchants into acknowledging the truth. Instead, they continued to mock us and then fecklessly claimed it was a joke all along. As I wrote at the time, the smug Gawker smear machine is all about pushing those boundaries with the expectation that no one will push back. They project their own cynicism, recklessness with facts, intellectual laziness, and bad faith on everyone else. But outside of Manhattan and Los Angeles, not all of us think blogging is a for-profit enterprise founded solely to tear people down with gossip, rumor-mongering, and damaging lies disguised as satire. Funny how some of the loudest voices decrying the lack of civility in the blogosphere are the biggest promoters of the bottom feeders and debasers at Gawker Media. I hope the jurors in the Hulk Hogan case deliver an even bigger body slam as they decide on punitive damages in this case. And I know I speak for countless of the other slimeball websites' targets when I say, thank you, Hulk Hogan. Cheers.